Welcome back, fellow fighters. Scotty Combat here, and today we're going to go over some of the new skins in Season 11. Some of these palettes are for the base ROS characters, and some of them are for the DLC characters. In addition, we even get some of the Wuxi Academy palettes as well. I do think there is a decent amount. I want to go over them, and then I'll also show you where you can find them, and I want to share what I think about these palettes individually as well. So this first one here, we have Kenshi, and I think it's one of the best ones in the game. I think you throw anything black on Kenshi, it's going to look good. This one is a black and white Wuxi Academy palette. There is one very similar to it, and that would be this black and red one here. It's pretty similar, except the only difference with this new one is it's white where it should be red, except for the headband. The headband is a different color. Kenshi's a great character. This is an awesome design. You can find this in the Tarkatan colony. I'm going to throw a picture of the map up here from the Combat Cup. This specific palette is going to be in a chest and requires an Ornate key. Thankfully, some of the fights already give you Ornate keys in this Invasions, unlike last season, and then of course, most of your survive nodes will give you an Ornate key. Not all of them, but most of them. I really wouldn't pass up on this. I don't play Kenshi, but it is one of the better palettes in my opinion. I think all the Wuxi palettes are. The next one here is Cyrax, and this one's also in the Tarkatan colony. And unlike Kenshi, the nice thing is, you don't need a key to get this skin. The way to get this palette will be just by completing the Tarkatan colony. Now, this reward is through a portal reward. You don't want to miss this one because you can accidentally skip it, and this is a brand new palette. It also doesn't require an Ornate key, and you don't have to go through one of the gated areas either. Sometimes I can make exceptions when done right, and I think this one does look pretty cool. Now, this next one really surprises me. I know we've already went through this for a couple seasons now, but Kombat League rewards from the first 8 seasons are now available in Invasions, and this is where it comes to the advantage of people that don't prefer playing online. At least in Kombat League. The skin debuted in Season 3. This is the second time it's available, but the only way you were able to get this skin was by getting the Elder God rank in Season 3 in Kombat League. So for this to be available in a chest and all it needs is an Ornate key is a very, very nice and convenient reward, to be honest. And this is a wild looking Rain skin and palette. I mean, it looks far from the original Rain. Rightfully so, in my opinion, it is locked in a chest behind the gated area. So if you see someone using this skin, you know they were at least one time an Elder God, or they just went through and completed Invasion. This is also Tarkatan Colony. This is in the last area. You got to go through the gated section near the end of the mesa. It's a wild looking skin and palette. It really is. I'm pretty happy to have it because I didn't make it to Elder God myself in Season 3. Now we enter Fengjian Village, and I do want to mention, if you are watching this over the weekend, it is double experience. This reward is in Fengjian Village. This is in the next mesa. I'm doing these in order. If you've already played through Invasions, or at least went through the second mesa, you do have this palette because you have to pass through this portal as part of progression. And you'll notice he has like icy blue eyes. That's because it's a new gear piece that's available as well. That's also part of the reward in Fengjian Village. For the sake of curiosity, if you want to see what this skin looks like without that gear piece, like in his regular default, this is how it looks. It's pretty decent looking, pretty nice for a free reward especially. It's nice to see our DLC characters get more palettes in general. So for the sake of the video and crunching time, yes, I don't have it in this exact moment. I do have to go back and get it, and trust me, I will be getting it so I can have every palette for this skin. I do try to get all the Wuxi Academy palettes. They're usually available in the Towers of Time, and now we're seeing a couple in Invasions. To get this red one, you will need to complete Invasions, come back to Fengjian Village. It is towards the end of the map. Go through the gated area, onto your left in the chest. Come down these steps, you know you'll be coming in the right direction. Do a little fight, get through this real quick. The purple smoke palette's been growing on me. Trust me, I want the cyber smoke. I'm just saying I want it that bad now that I'm using the color on the human smoke. We're going to go from here, and the portal should show up. There we go. For those that didn't get to do Season 3, I'm sure there's a lot of rewards in here that are new to you guys. Like so many, it would be insane to cover and review all of them. I'm just doing the ones that are new to everyone, or at least really hard to obtain that are available now. The environmental art in Invasions is so good. It's a shame that Invasions just didn't hit as well as it intended to. I still do because I want the rewards in here. This should be the Sector one. We got Sub-Zero. There it is. Sector. Now let's check it out. Definitely a little different than I expected. I thought it was going to be more blue, but I prefer that it's actually darker at the chest and lighter down below. I don't know why that is. It does make it look a little more unique. Aside from that, this palette isn't too bad. I actually might like this one more than the Cyrax one that we just reviewed. I've shared this before. I just really don't like how many palettes there are with Cyrax and Sector that are almost identical. I don't mind that the characters themselves are a little identical, but when it's hard to tell apart in a match, that's really my only complaint about it. I just like a little more originality between the two. Again, I'm just really really happy these newer characters are getting a little more variety. There's only a few of these I haven't grabbed yet. The next one is Ermac. It's in the same mesa. That is Fengjian Village. This is going to be a purple palette. I'm using this blue one here because we're just now starting to get palettes for this skin. This is the Order of Darkness Ermac. We have the blue one, the red one that was out last season. The purple one does surprise me because it really doesn't fit the theme of this season. This one right here does. It didn't sell me enough to go looking for this palette specifically. I will be unlocking it because I do want to get all the new palettes. For those of you wanting to grab it, it's actually in the very first chest. You don't have to go past a gated area either. You can get this one fairly early on. And this next one here, guys, oh my god, this might be one of the last, if not the last ones I haven't grabbed yet. This is my least preferred skin on Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 1. That is why it's on the back burner right now. The one I'm showing here looks the closest to it that you will obtain in Invasions. I'm surprised this requires an Ornate key unless someone really loves Quan Chi and the skin itself. Those of you that have watched or played me live here on YouTube know that I use Quan Chi sometimes. I do think he's a fun character to use. I think Quan Chi's pretty neat. I'm just not sold on this palette in Invasions. Personally, I think that's intentional sometimes. I do think they have some locked chests with some skins or palettes that aren't all that wooing, just so you do have to farm out a little bit more if you get hit by one that you really didn't care for. However, with that said, aside from the classic throwback smoke skins, this is my favorite smoke skin in Mortal Kombat 1 that's new, and I'm a huge fan of this palette. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. This is available, it is in the gated area. I really love this skin. It's my favorite one that can be unlocked in this season of Invasions. The original palette to this skin, if you don't have it, was released in season 6. That was a chest and reptile season. It's nice to see the lighter version of it. This does definitely look like a smoke skin to me. If you do want this one, there are 2 gates that need to be thawed out right next to each other. Another thing I really like that they did with this palette is the gear piece makes the mask glow, and they chose like a white glowing color that matches the costume. Usually with smoke costumes and this glowing mask piece, it's usually a different color from the skin itself. Usually it's yellow, purple, or blue, and this time it just matches the palette. It looks good. I already am having like a change of heart towards getting that purple one because we really have like no palettes for this Order of Darkness skin. I think that's why we got 3 this season, because we just got our first one last season. I would say next on the list is going to be Noob Saibot that needs more skins and gear, which we'll be getting to him too. Now, off the bat, honestly, this doesn't look too bad considering Ermac is usually red. You know, his skin really matches this one. I like this one a lot better than the other blue one. Just a direct comparison real quick, here's the other one. It's a light blue, and this does run consistent with about every character this season. You get your really teal looking palette for the character, and then you have your dark blue. I think it depends on the character which one's better. For me and for Ermac, I would say I prefer this darker blue. I think it looks better. Now this next one is Sub-Zero, and you could actually obtain this in season 3. Now we go into Shang Tsung's lab, and this is one of the first rewards you can get. Again, you have like your dark blue and then you have your teal. This is the teal one, and it is nice for players that really want it that don't like playing online. I already have both of these, and I think they look really good. And just to verify, I wanted to see if this palette was available too this season. This one was only obtained in season 3, but I have a feeling it's going to come back again. I think it fits him better, but I do think they both look good. Next up is Takeda, and so long as you're doing Invasions, you're going to get this one. Like, if you already ran Invasions for the first time this season, you had to get this one, because you have to pass through that portal to get to Shang Tsung. If you're going to do Invasions, don't feel concerned about obtaining this palette, because it is on the very first floor, which is the last one you make it to, right before you fight Shang Tsung. You go through the portal and get this one. I definitely have to say this is one of those palettes that I wasn't expecting for season 3. I mean, rightfully so. I do think you should have to use an Ornate key to unlock this. It looks really good. It's the chest right before the portal, before exiting Shang Tsung's lab. It's just right off to your right. I love this skin on Raiden. I would say the Kenshi, Raiden, Smoke, these palettes so far are 10 out of 10s for me. And here is the Smoke skin you can earn this season. Through Invasions, that was a Kombat League exclusive in season 3 as well, just like Sub-Zero. A season 3 Kombat League reward, but this one it is in a chest in Shang Tsung's lab. Throughout the past year, I have used this palette so much. I have a feeling most of these second Kombat League palettes will become available later in the game too. Even though I already had some of these unlocked through Kombat League, I still wanted to share it with those of you that didn't do Kombat League or weren't here yet. Originally, I thought anything different than black for Noob Saibot is going to be hard to pull off, but I think they did a good job with this one. If you've already done Invasions, that is just the first part of it where you complete Sub-Zero at the end in the ramparts, then you definitely have this. This portal opens up right before you fight Sub-Zero, so if you made it to the end of Invasions, congratulations, because you also got this skin and palette too. This is a really cool one. I threw the regular gear piece on for those that prefer. This is what it looks like. I think it looks really good. If you haven't started Invasions yet, you got plenty of time. You still got over a month, and if you're watching this over the weekend, you got double experience. Please do like and subscribe to support the channel, guys. We are continuing to grow. Thank you so much. For some of us, although these are repeat seasons, I'm glad to see some really cool new palettes for these characters, especially our DLC characters that need more palettes. Let me know what you guys think of these skin and palettes too, and I will see you all live and or in the next video. Much love everyone, and take care.